Hello, peoples! This is not the usual place I start, and we're not doing a GameCube game walkthrough. The new walkthrough is on my SD card of Paper Mario! And I'm using the GameCube remote, no matter what this says. It says use classic. Okay, I'm changing lighting. There, now. You baby saw it for a glimpse millisecond. Yeah, the intelligent system is the only place. The Paper Mario 2 is the only place that intelligent system worked with Nintendo. Okay, I've already beaten the game with max HP and max FP. I will be doing the final boss of that. Okay, so I'm going to use my YouTube name, PCRS64. Or is it 36? I think it's 64. Y'all get. It doesn't matter. The name doesn't matter. And, I'm not gonna give a spoiler about that person. I'm gonna try and keep spoilers to a minimum. I've only been in this game once, but I beat it with max HP and max FP. So, as you can obviously tell, I'm pretty good. By chapter 3, I should have the peekaboo badge. Just to tell you all. Now, this scene right here of them walking and jumping to the pipe is actually used at the end of the game, also, just to tell y'all. But at the end of the game, no, I'm not getting into a spoiler, but I'm just saying they use the exact same scene of walking. I don't use this sequence, though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all about something. If you tap the Z button and move the control stick in a direction, you can use the spin dash. You need this for chapter 5. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. Also, I'm gonna tell you this. I love penguins. And also, if you talk to this dude enough times, he'll let you inside Peach's Bender. I'm not doing it because I don't need to waste any time. This is the way you need to go. And, all the fights up for a while are going to be scripted. And also, if you don't move the control stick while tapping the Z button, which on the GameCube mode is the R. Where's the L? Can't tell. Oh, it's the L. Yeah. So we're here talking to Princess Peach. I will not be reading text bubbles. Okay. First, main topic of the game. Peach's castle gets lifted up into the air by something. As if you couldn't tell. Bowser's castle. And if you couldn't tell, this is the final place. That is where the final chapter takes place. If you could not tell that, you really need to think. Because it's kind of obvious that the final place is the place that the final chapter takes place in where you started. And Bowser is. In other words, where Bowser is. In the first Paper Mario, Bowser's the final boss. I will be doing the walkthrough of all the Paper Marios. But the one thing I hate is Super Paper Mario, the third one. I hate it. It totally didn't do the game good, the series good, because they took away this. You just jumped on enemies then. In the third game, you just jumped on them. There are no action commands yet. This fight is totally scripted. cannot change what happens. Just jump on him and let him hit you. As you can see, we gotta start there. Up there, I'm just gonna explain the things up there. Flower points will be getting moves on. Will be getting moved further on that have to do with badges, and also there are party members, and when you first get them and when you upgrade them, they have new powers. They have powers that use FP and do more damage. Yeah. Okay, and here he's just gonna take us out with this super awesome move. You cannot win this fight. If you do, the game will freeze. Trust me, I know this stuff. I may have only beaten this game once, but I beat it with very well. I actually didn't have much problem with Bowser. I only used an Ultra Shroom and a Jam and Jelly. I mean a Jelly Ultra. So I'm not bad at this game at all. I'm pretty good at it, actually. I'm also pretty good at the power balance, and I'm kind of obsessed with beating Mazy Daisies. Yeah. Once I get a certain party member fully upgraded, you'll sometimes find me beating up Mazy Daisies, getting level ups, because I'm completely obsessed with it. Now we have the prologue. That was just the intro. Okay, I will be separating the chapters from the actual. I will be separating chapters. That. If I beat a boss, I might just cut it off right there, just right then there, because I beat the boss, and after I get the. Well, as you can obviously tell, okay, those are star spirits. We're gonna be collecting them throughout the game. Yeah. So after I beat a boss, collect the star spirit, I will just go cut off and then do the you'll just see. I'm not explaining everything already. Hey, I know most things about this game, and I learned a secret just last night that I will be doing in chapter 2. It's a really secretive secret. I can get you a mushroom, a super mushroom, and an ultra mushroom. Okay, so we seem to have stumbled upon a friendly Goomba. Friendly fire! Okay. Okay, so this is a Toad house. You don't have to pay for it in this game. And I'm just gonna. This isn't much of a spoiler. In chapter 7, after you beat the boss, you can come back there and if you spend the night there, you will find. In the morning, you will find four mushrooms and an ultra shroom. Very helpful. Very helpful. Trust me, if you want to get it. Okay then, so well, I'm gonna go talk to Goomba and end this video off. All I have to do is talk to him. Okay, I'll go back out to the entrance. Alright, this is the end of the video. So tune in next time and we will continue.